All right, I think we are live. So, welcome to my team and those of you that are joining us online or that are going to be watching this later. Look, my hair is actually fixed today. I even, just for you guys, put a little bit of lip gloss on. So, it's going to be a good video. It's going to be a good day. So, today's day 2 of the 90-day success compression plan. And what I really want to talk to you guys about is yesterday, was carefully considered. I really wanted to kind of get the wheels spinning in your mind. I wanted you to be thinking about what you wanted to accomplish in the next 90 days. And so today's task, and by the way, these are going to get harder. I'm just trying to gracefully woo you into this, but trust me, it's going to be more detailed and it's going to involve more things, but we need to lay a good foundation, right? Because if you build a house and you build that house on sand, it's going to crumble halfway through. So let's go ahead and take, this first week, let's start off slow and steady. Let's get in the habit of tuning in for these videos, which, by the way, if you guys could give me some feedback on what times would be better for you for the videos, that would be very helpful to me. One of the things that I was reading was that on social media, 1 to 3 p.m. is a really prime time. So I'm trying to make these videos in that time, tag you guys, post, catch you in those times so that you can also watch the videos, okay? So today is going to be write it down. This is going to be today's assignment. So yesterday we were carefully considering what we were going to do. We were we were getting out our calendars. We were getting out our day planners, or maybe you needed to go buy one yesterday. I'm not really sure, but we were making progress. We were considering what the next 90 days was going to look like. Hopefully some of you, or all of you, I hope, got your calendars out and you wrote down what days in the next 90 days that you're going to be working, that you're going to be really crushing it in your business and also in life. So today is going to be write it down, tell people, and so that those people can hold you accountable. One of the things that, once again, it's going to come out of scripture, but Habakkuk 2 and 3, I'd like to read this to you. It says, "And the Lord answered me, write the vision, make it plain on tablets, so he may run who reads it, for still the vision awaits its appointed time. It hastens to the end, it will not lie. If it seems slow," which I love this, if it seems slow, guys, wait for it. It will surely come, it will not delay. So it's pretty amazing that wisdom 2,000 years ago applies very much today. Number one, write it down. So many statistics, look up statistics for how much more the percentage goes up exponentially for when people actually write a dream down, write a goal down. It's like 80% increase in actually achieving that goal instead of just thinking it or just saying it. So I want you guys writing it down. I want you to have a vision board. I have a dry erase board. And I have Post-it notes all over it. I write my goals down. I write my visions down. I write, I've written the next 90 days goals down, but I have 6-month goals. I have year goals. I have 10-year goals. I have, by the time I'm 40 goals, like my vision board, get magazines, cut out pictures that reach out to you. Maybe you're one of the things on your vision board is take a vacation with your family. You've never went on a vacation. So you need to find, a magazine. That way you can, every time you look at that, you're envisioning that. And what happens is when you write it down and you put it in conspicuous places where, like people that know me that come over to my house, I have things written on the mirror. I have things written on my bathroom mirror. I have things hung up on the fridge because those are areas that we go every day. And so you're going to be seeing them and you're going to be having those words going through your mind over and over again, those goals. So it's so important to write it down. And then also it is extremely important that you don't just talk about it or don't just write it in your journal, but that you tell people so that those people can hold you accountable. Again, going back to scripture, Proverbs 14:23, I could not believe how relevant this verse was, and especially I think in network marketing, because it's really easy to get wrapped up and you're reading those inspirational books, or you're watching videos, and, you're listening to podcasts, but you're not really generating any money. And so it's very important to hear this. It says, Proverbs 14:23, in all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty. So guys, again, we've got to be doing, not just talking. We've got to be writing it down, sharing our goals, our passions with people, so that, number one, they can get on board with this. Number two, there's that accountability, like, oh my gosh, I just told this person I want to be silver by the fall, or I want to be gold by convention. I think sometimes we set goals, and then we set the goal, but we really weren't ready to work to achieve that goal. And so when we don't hit that goal, we go, oh, well, it's just not the Lord's timing, or, oh, I guess it wasn't meant to be. And we kind of start to rationalize and make excuses, when really, if we were really kind of looking at our life over, say, when we set that goal in our mind, but we really didn't manifest it or visualize it and put forth the work to achieve that goal. So we kind of set ourselves up for failure anyways. I kind of want to, along with writing it down, one of the things that I want to address is, please don't dream small. Please, please, please do not dream small. Do not let the monsters in your head win. Don't let them say, good grief, don't write that down. You're never going to be able to hit that status in 90 days. Please don't do that. Please. I would so much rather you bust your butt and fail than to not try at all. Guys, we are capable, again, as I've said before, we are capable of so much more than what we were producing. And I really, really, really feel like so much of it, so many of the reasons why we fail is because we don't even try. Because we're scared. We don't want to put ourselves out there. Maybe, Uncle Bob or somebody in our family rejected us, or, they don't like the oils, or you had a really awesome leader that was doing great, enrolling people, and she decided to go sell something else. Guess what? That happens. It has happened. It's happened to me. People I've significantly invested in, and no explanation, nothing. Just, I found out about it on Facebook. You know what? That happens. Does it hurt? Yeah, it does. But you know what? You bless them, you move on, and you don't let that drag you down, because there are so many more that are going to come into your business that are going to be a blessing to you. You're going to get to be a blessing to them. And it was just meant to be. It flows. So make sure that you're not holding the cards in really, really close just because you don't want to put yourself out there. Well, I've been reading John Maxwell's How to Influence People. And I loved this part. He was sharing how he'd found a journal. And it was a store clerk back in the late 1800s when they would give credits and things for people that came in. And this farmer came in and was asking the man for a credit for fencing stuff. And the man asked him, Jim, are you fencing in or are you fencing out? And the guy that was standing there was like, that's the weirdest conversation I've ever heard in my life. Like, that's what you ask somebody before you're going to give them credit? And the guy, after the customer left, and he did get the credit because he said, I'm fencing in. And after the customer left, the other customer walked up to the clerk and said, I just got to ask, that is so weird. What kind of question is that? He goes, if people are fencing out, that means they're scared and they're holding their cards in. He goes, if they're fencing in, he goes, that means they're expanding their pastures, they're moving things around, and they have hope. And he goes, I'll give credit to hope any day. Oh my goodness, team. Like, wow. Let that sink in. I'll give credit to hope any day. What if we operated like that? What if instead of holding the cards close, or, oh gosh, I don't want to set up classes because nobody will come. And you know what? If you say that, I hate to say this, guys, but this is something that I have learned in my life, and it's something I'm still learning, is to watch my words. Because so many times our thoughts become our words become our actions, and our actions become, I believe, our destiny. And ouch, if your thoughts are always, oh, that person's not coming, they're never going to sign up, nobody's ever going to sign up, I'm not going to teach classes anymore because nobody's coming, or I'm so busy, I'm so busy. I just don't have time to work my business, and nobody's as busy as me, and people just don't understand. Those are the kind of thoughts that you need to take captive and get out of your business. I mean, the second that those things pop in your head, it needs to be, nope, I have favor. I am expecting good things in this business. People like me. People want to be around me. I enjoy teaching classes. I'm going to go teach, whether it be one person or 10 people. Yes, my time is valuable, but I'm going to plant the seed where there's a need. Do you see the difference in how those words resonate and how your actions will be different because you're thinking different things? So again, get your vision on paper, get your goals on paper for the next 90 days. All I'm asking is for you to plan the next 90 days. If you want to do more, oh my gosh, that would be awesome. But guys, please do this. Don't say, oh, I don't have time. It takes 15, 20, 30 minutes for you to sit quietly somewhere and let your heart speak to you and just think about really what you want to do for the next 90 days. Please share when I post this on the Young Living Business Support. I want to know, what are you wanting out of your business for the next 90 days? And I also, this is where I really want to take just a moment and encourage maybe those leaders that have just kind of fallen by the wayside or have given up because of rejection, because of fear, or you think that you can make more money maybe somewhere else. And maybe you can. And blessings and peace to you for that. But here's the thing I want everybody to think about. As you're making your goals and as you're, there's something I keep getting told a lot is, oh, the economy is not good. Great, because we have a really good business plan here and we could help a lot of people. And let me just share with you my personal opinion on some things. So when times get lean, or what I love about Young Living is that this is not a product, it's a lifestyle. It really is. It's a lifestyle. And it centers around your health and your wellness. So I'm going to ask you just some things to think about. When times get tough and, people are pinching pennies, probably they're not going to worry about clothing as much or getting their nails done or, lipstick. I don't know. I'm not much of a makeup person, but do you see what I'm saying? But when people, especially with, our current medical and healthcare system in chaos right now. I know here in Oklahoma, Integris is laying off a ton of people. So especially with all of that, if they can't per se get into the doctor, or they can't per se go get those meds filled that they were depending on, whatever it may be, or can't, afford the vitamins at Natural Grocers anymore, or whatever. I think you're getting my point that because this is a lifestyle of wellness and health and abundance and all of that, it's not something that people are just going to throw aside. I know my family hasn't been to the doctor in 3 years. So do you think I'm going to keep going along this wellness path and investing in my oils? So that goes back to, are we teaching people both the wellness and the abundance side? And I know that's kind of off track of writing our goals and our vision down, but I do think it matters, because if you think in your head, when you're writing out your goals, oh, the economy's not good, people aren't going to be buying oils anymore, your thinking is wrong. It is so wrong. It's so backwards. I can't even begin to tell you. You need to sit down and really ponder what you're saying there, because what you're saying, when things get tough, people's health and wellness start mattering a whole lot more to them, because guess what? They can't afford massive hospital bills and doctor bills and no insurance and things like that. So you need to really, really, again, take those thoughts captive. You dream big for the next 90 days. Dream big for the next year, the next 10 years. I don't know what your limitations are, but I will just tell you, please do not let the monsters in your head win when you're writing out these goals. Write it on tablets. Dream big. God's word says, whatever you ask in his name, you'll receive it. Look at Luke 8, or Luke 11, 8 through 13, or James, or you have Psalms 126, 1 through 6, where God says he'll restore your fortunes like the streams of the Negev. Guys, I have seen this in my own life. I know a lot of people sometimes think, oh, she's platinum, she can't relate. Guys, I am running a farm. We are still investing heavily in that farm. yes, my husband retired, but that was also a significant amount of income that we lost there. So again, just depending on my income, and right now, farm's not bringing in any income. I mean, yeah, we sell a few eggs a week for $5 a dozen, but we're right now in the planting seeds, and the lettuce is like literally this big. So we haven't sold anything farm-wise for probably 4 months. So, but spring is coming, and we know that, the harvest is coming. That's why we've been sowing all of these seeds. I would ask that you think about that in relation to your business. So many correlations between farming and network marketing. So are you planting seeds? Are you expanding your territory? Like the guy that was in the clerk's store in the 1800s, are you having hope? And are you asking, are you thinking good thoughts? Are you setting high goals for yourself? Or are you setting goals for yourself that truthfully you could achieve? Because they're so stinking low that, if you hit them, great. You're already projected to hit them, but that's safe and comfortable, and you're not going to have to worry about rejection or busting your butt a little bit. Like, you can just keep trucking along, no big deal. No, please don't do that. Like, write it down, set some amazing rock solid goals for yourself, and then post them somewhere where you're going to see them every single day, where it might even annoy you because you may be wanting to go slack off and watch TV or do whatever, and you're like, oh my gosh, those goals, I just saw that goal again, but it snaps you to attention. Again, this is only for 90 days. I hope for many of you, you'll take what we've learned in this 90 days and expand on it and take it forward. But again, it is only for the next 90 days. And I really hope that you take this seriously, that you are considering what you're going to do, that today you do spend some time and you write it down, and you dream big, and you make those goals scary and crazy where, oh my gosh, I am really going to have to bust my butt on this, but that's okay. One of the things real quick before I wrap up is this: my schedule is pretty booked for April and for May. And by the way, yesterday when I showed you my calendar, I was like, why is it empty? So here's the funny thing. I have these awesome erasable pens, okay? I love them. I love colored pens. I love stationery. I love number 2 pencils, freshly sharpened. I love the smell of books. There you go. There is your ridiculously nerdy leader. But anyway, I love cool pens and stationery, okay? Well, so I was sitting outside because it was so beautiful yesterday, filling in my planner. And I've learned something about erasable pens. If you leave them in the sunshine, they disappear. It's like disappearing ink. So yesterday, my calendar did not reflect at all my crazy busy life because the ink had all disappeared. So there's my calendar. There is just for April, and it's not even full yet. But guys, I am doing a lot of classes in the next 3 months because I want to be a blessing to you and I want to help you. So first off, this Friday night at the MAC, 7 p.m., we're going back to the basics boot camp. I am going to go over short, sweet, and to the point, an intro to oils class. So please, local leaders, get your people there. One of the things that I think hasn't frustrated me but saddened me the most as a leader is the lack of sharing. And I'm not sure if it's because you think you can't share if you're not going to be there. Guys, I don't care. I'll take care of your people. The whole point of me teaching still as a platinum, all these different intro classes and all that, it's to bless you. And it is to bless me because I'm a teacher and I love teaching. The Lord told me a long time ago, if you teach them, they will come. And I have stuck with that. We have an agreement and I'm going to keep on keeping on. Jenny Harth is going to be doing virtual classes every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So connect with her. If you see those come out, this is a great way, again, for out-of-staters, or if you have out-of-staters, get them on these virtual classes. The next thing is I will be going to New York City. I'm going to be doing some intro to essential oils classes in New York City, Brooklyn area. Again, if you have people out there, please take advantage of where I'm going and what I'm doing with this, because I'm able to teach your people. You'll know what they're being taught and foster that relationship. It's just, relationships are everything to me, and I want to meet my downlines and get to know you better. We have a cooking class at KB Galleries in Oklahoma City on April 28th that we will be doing Mexican food, I believe, this time. Cooking with essential oils. Guys, leaders out there out of state, I'm challenging you. Start doing some of these classes in your home. Pick a plan, pick a meal, and experiment with cooking, because I'm telling you, people are totally loving it. I keep it to 20 spots. I charge $10. I charge $15 on Easter because I made an Easter ham. I sell out every single month. Every single month, guys. People are paying for me to teach them how to cook with essential oils. And it's education. It's building community. It's been wonderful. The other thing is on April 25th, again, I'm going to do a ditch and switch at the MAC class here in Edmond. And I haven't finalized it yet, but the whole premise is I want people to bring in their old household products. They're going to tally up points and they're going to get to take home some samples of the Thieves Cleaner and things like that based off their points of what they're turning in. I am super stoked about this because I think this is going to really trigger in people's minds that we have so much more to offer besides just essential oils. My battery is running low, so I'm going to have to hurry up on this. Okay, the next one is leadership meeting April 26th. I'm going to do the 11 to 1 p.m. at Picasso Cafe again, and then 8 p.m. again at Picasso Cafe. Leaders, local leaders, out-of-state leaders, I will be live streaming and recording, and local leaders, I need you there. I really do. If you care about your business, if you want to be there, you'll make time for this. And I understand things come up, but if it's at all possible and you're not giving birth to a child or have, a really, really small newborn baby, I really need you to get to these meetings. We need each other. We need to network and we need to foster with each other. I'm also going to be going to Little Rock, Arkansas, April 29th and 30th with Ashley Habarka and going to be doing some classes for her there. Again, if you have some potential oily people, get with us, get with Ashley, and let's coordinate so that we can, again, make the most of my travels. I'm going to be going out to probably California in May and June again, and I've got other places that I want to go. Leaders, if you want me to come to you, get on the horn, message me, let me know. I can't read your mind, so let me know. I will gladly, if it's at all possible, I will happily come to you. One of the things I'm going to be encouraging more as I'm traveling, just because I do pay for all of this out of my pocket. So one of the things I'm going to be encouraging is get new people there. Like, make the most use of my time. Yes, I want my current downlines there, but the whole point is to help you grow your business and get new people there. So anyways, okay, so recap. Write it down. Dream big, write it down, and put it somewhere where you can see it every single day and have people in your life that will hold you accountable, okay? I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I hope that this is a blessing. Tomorrow, I'm going to actually try to do it earlier, just kind of play around with that. But again, this does upload to YouTube. This is saved, so you can go back and watch it anytime. But again, let's get those goals written down, and then tomorrow we're going to have some more projects to work on, okay?